I think Jake's got a chance.
I think Askren dies. I hate to say it.
What?
Oh, you think he like
That
as
bad,
tough
huh?
as Ben Askren is? You think Jake could put him to sleep?
I do, without a doubt.
What up, everybody? Everybody, what's up, everybody? What's up, guys? Welcome back to Technique Tuesday. We got Papa Ridge Hand, aka Master of Disaster, aka Pops, in the house. And then on my other side, we got my man Sweet T, aka Tony Thompson, bro. Our little big bro, in the house. We're gonna be discussing something pretty cool. Now, this past weekend, as you guys know, it was all the hype, it was everything. Fights this weekend. Not talking about the MMA fights, I'm talking about boxing. We had Jake Paul fighting Nate Robinson. You had Tyson coming back, facing off against
Roy Jones
Jr.
Let me tell you what, them boys, I watched the show, I watched the fight.
Yeah.
Okay, and it was an exhibition, and everybody understood that. But them boys put on a good show.
Yeah.
Now, for gentlemen in their 50s, I wouldn't want either one of those dudes to hit me. I wouldn't want to hit me in the shoulder, let alone in the head.
Roy Jones Jr., as old as, he's in his 50s, but that dude's got some speed still.
Still, footwork, head movement, the whole ball of wax.
Tyson, who's hitting like a
He
Mack
looked like
truck.
he fought. He
Just got done fighting,
yeah.
he fought yesterday.
His hands are still up. He was still
And he was
the
fast, man.
same
Yeah.
way, man.
Yeah. Even though that was a fun fight, that's not the fight we're going to be talking about. It's not even a fight. We're talking about Jake Paul after beating Nate Robinson. Now he's calling out the entire roster, just everybody. I'm talking MMA fighters. I'm talking boxers. I'm talking YouTubers.
Siblings.
Siblings. Like, what is this guy's deal? Now, we're going to go through and we're going to talk about the guys he's called out and see if this guy's got a chance. See if Jake has a chance.
Does he have a shot or not?
Let's get into it, y'all. Oh, yeah, by the way, if you like the content, guys, feel free to scroll down. Hit that subscribe button. How about that little bell to let you guys know when our next video is uploaded? Throw some comment. Yes,
Comment down below.
Hit that thumbs up, because as you guys know, that helps us. That helps WB's videos greatly. The YouTube algorithm.
Give us all the likes,
as
y'all.
many, yeah. If you watch the video, if you see the video for a second, like it.
When we're talking about these guys, we're not talking about Jake Paul going over to MMA. This is strictly boxing.
Hands on.
That's
No
number one.
grappling, no wrestling. Strictly boxing. Can Jake Paul beat these opponents?
Number two thing is we're taking out the whole puncher's chance thing. We're talking
skill for skill.
for skill.
Skill set for skill
Okay.
set.
First up, Sweet T. Who
First
we got?
up.
Who did he call out?
The one and only notorious Conor McGregor. Now, WB, you go ahead and start with this one.
Not a chance. Not a chance. Even though Jake Paul is the bigger opponent, Conor McGregor the dude has sparred the mountain, right? He's sparred some of the best. He's fought some of the best strikers in the world, in the entire world, and Jake Paul's calling on Conor?
And
Are
he
you
mostly
kidding me?
gets his fights done with his hands. And
Not
for-
a chance.
You
Papa
know,
Rich Hand, who you got?
As far as Conor,
Jake or Conor?
Conor.
Connor, Sweet T.
Not a chance for Jake. Conor all the way gets it done.
I think
in
Conor will piece him up.
two rounds. Like you
Yes,
said,
Jake
even
Paul.
though he's the
He'll
smallest.
piece you up, son.
Moving on to pick number two.
Go.
He's got up there him versus KSI.
Now, KSI, this is the guy that beat Logan Paul, right? I think it was controversial.
Well, they fought to a draw the first fight.
Yes.
They basically started this whole YouTube boxing thing.
Yeah.
And took it to
Hats
the
off
next
to them,
level.
dude. Hats
Yeah.
off to them.
So they
that's
fought
good.
the first fight to a draw, and then they had a rematch, controversial, but KSI got the W.
This is the guy that beat his older brother, which his older brother is a monster, an athlete. I don't know. I'm going for KSI on this one. I know they're skillful. I think it's their skill set is very similar. I do believe maybe
boxing.
Jake maybe a little bit faster, and he hits hard. I mean, you saw how he knocked out.
He does hit
Nate.
hard. He
The
puts
dude
people
hits
down.
hard. I don't know. I may change my mind on that. I think.
So the question is, does Jake Paul have a shot or not versus KSI?
I think he's got a shot. I think he's got a shot at beating KSI. KSI, he doesn't have a whole lot of experience. I think he's doing more boxing now.
Neither does Jake.
Neither does Jake. But hands down, these guys have made some crazy improvements since the last time you've seen them fight. They're in the gym, they're training. There's a whole compilation of Jake Paul knocking sparring partners out.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just like knocking
Rough,
dudes
dude.
out.
They're
I'm
taking
talking.
it serious. It's
Yeah.
not just like some side gig. They're actually putting in some time.
Putting in some
Yeah.
work. I think Jake could beat KSI. I would like to see that fight next. To be honest
I'm gonna
with
say he has a shot as well. I'm gonna say he has a shot.
I'm gonna say he does definitely have a shot.
you. Hands across the board. Thumbs up
Shot
for Jake.
For Jake on there.
Jake.
Coming up next, and this is probably the weirdest one that I
have no
kinda
clue
came
why.
out of left field, but him versus his brother, Logan Paul.
Unless Jake knows something, like I don't know if he like has hit him a few times, or maybe got the best of him in a sparring match, but he thinks he can beat his older brother.
Yeah, but nobody wants to see that.
Well,
I mean, really.
I don't know, man. I
No.
don't know. Paul versus Paul. You know, YouTuber versus YouTuber brother
You just can't
beef.
trust that it's going to be
Yeah,
a real legit fight.
Right. The beef talk, you know, it's not.
It's
gonna be
different. It's different when you get siblings in the mix because
I would never
gets
call you out.
It gets personal real quick.
You
Yeah.
get mad. You get mad and start
emotional,
scuffing.
And you know each other's
or the vice
secrets.
versa, or vice versa. It's like if you start getting the better of your little brother, it might be natural to kind of pull back a little bit. Who
Yeah.
knows? There's just too much involved when you fight siblings.
If I fought you, I would let you knock me out, sweet. You just throwing that out there.
If I fought you, I'll let you knock me out.
I love you, man.
We just do a double
If
knockout.
y'all fought each other, I would
Double knockout.
knock
I'll give you the
both-
wink.
let you both knock each other out.
Boom.
I'll be
But-
the
But
referee.
it's got to be legit knockouts.
I think.
But that's not the question.
yeah.
The question is, does Jake Paul have a shot or not at beating Logan Paul?
I think he could have a shot.
I do.
I know. Jake Logan Paul is bigger. I think he's more athletic, to be honest with you. I think in MMA, we're not talking MMA. I can't bring that up. I think he could have a shot. He has a shot.
I think Logan's got the edge though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to
Logan,
give him the
I
edge.
agree. I agree.
But Jake does have a shot.
Jake has a shot. 3 across the board. Jake, you got a shot at beating your bro. Next up on the list, and probably my least interesting
Why
fight.
would you even bring this one up?
I think there was some beef talk there. Between
Yeah, there
those
was
two.
beef, but Jake Paul versus Austin Mcbroom. Now, if you guys don't know, not only is Austin Mcbroom a big TikTok, YouTube star, but he was also a collegiate basketball player, so he's got size, he's got some athleticism. But with that being said, is he still an in-shape college basketball player? What's he been doing? What's his training like? Is he training
Jake's been
at all?
in the gym.
Right?
working.
Yeah. So,
If the fight happens like tomorrow,
yeah,
Jake for sure.
Jake, 100%.
Jake for sure.
Has a shot. That the easiest one, in my opinion, to
As
pick
of right now,
for
Jake, man, you're getting the thumbs up. You know, there's only like, one person so far that will beat you.
Yeah, will.
Is Conor.
Yep. Next up, bringing it back into the legit fighter world, Jake Paul calling out Dillon Dannis. Now, Dillon Dannis is known for being the main grappling partner for Conor.
Yeah.
He's a trash talker, really good at jiu-jitsu, but the question is does he have the hands to go to a straight boxing match versus Jake Paul?
I've not seen any evidence of it. So,
I
it's
haven't
gonna be a
really
hard one to
seen a
call
whole
on
lot
that.
of striking from Dillon Dannis. So
He's mostly a submission artist.
Right, submission artist. No, if it was MMA, of course. So I would say I think Jake has a chance on this. Could outpoint, outstrike. He is the bigger opponent. He is the longer guy. He's got some speed on him, and he's got some good skills, to be honest with
got some
you,
decent
from what I'm
skills, yeah.
seeing.
Yeah, sure.
Is he at the top echelon? Definitely not. Got a
Not yet,
years
but he's working at
of
it.
training to get there. Exactly. But I haven't seen a whole lot of striking skills from Dillon Dannis.
With that being said, Dillon Dannis is a lifelong martial artist, so
True.
you're bound to pick up some of that. Plus, he fights MMA, so he's not training his striking. He does train with Conor McGregor.
True. Man, you just throwing out everything out there. Now I'm changing my mind. Oh, man.
Daniel Cormier believes that Jake would beat Dillon.
I think there could be, if we're talking about possibility, there could be a possibility there.
There could be,
I just
but
haven't
is it
seen.
We
convincing
need a little
enough?
bit more
Is
than
it
just possibility.
convincing enough
Anything's possible.
Yeah.
to have a shot?
I don't think so, man.
We need a little
I don't
bit more
know.
than possibility.
For all the experience that Dillon Dannis has with MMA, Jiu-Jitsu, I know that, but the years of training MMA and the boxing and the striking, training with one of the best, especially in the UFC, Conor McGregor, you gotta kind of lean towards Dillon Dannis.
You can't discount Jake's size and his reach and his movement. He's a freaking beast of a dude.
That is true.
Yeah.
So
That
you
is
can't
true.
discount that
All right.
because we're not talking. We're not.
All right, here we go.
Playing
All that
size
said.
on there.
All that said.
All that said, Pops, Jake,
Has a shot, huh?
I'm going for Dillon.
So he doesn't have a shot. Oh, I'm the tiebreaker here. I'm going to say he does not have a shot. at beating Dillon.
Yeah, they just gang up on dads. All that is.
No.
They know dad's
No.
right.
Dylan's a
Before they-
passionate guy, so I know he's going to train hard for that fight as well.
Yeah, but okay. All right. Okay.
That's it. Nope, no more words. Done. We're on to the next one. Can't rebuttal.
I love you, Dad.
Stand alone.
The final one here. The final one here. He has on his Instagram Jake Paul versus
This made no sense at all.
Ben Askren out of left field. Of course, Ben Askren talks crap about everybody, so I'm sure Ben has said things about how Jake and how he's a joke and all that stuff.
Boxing
From the
match,
striking skills that I've seen from
Or the lack therein.
Again, strictly boxing.
strictly boxing,
We're talking here.
I think Jake's got it. I think Jake's got a chance.
I think
man.
Askren dies. I hate to say it.
What?
Ooh, you think he like
That
as
bad,
tough
huh?
as Ben Askren is? You think Jake could put him to sleep?
I do, without a doubt. I think
I don't
Jake.
know. I don't think so.
I do.
I don't think he put him to sleep. Freaking that dude's
Remember,
tough as
Askren
nails.
can't wrestle. He can't wrestle.
He can't use his bread and butter.
That's
No.
true. I know it.
He's
gotta
like no
stand there
I mean, he
in front of
can in real situations, but he can't during this talk.
during
right?
the boxing match.
During the boxing match, right?
Boxing match.
Yeah.
I think he's got a chance. I think he's got a chance.
I love Askren. I mean, he's.
All right, you got it from these two. We
He's
got
a beast
Jake
of
on
a
that.
dude.
Go
I
for
think Jake has a shot. I beat him, Ben
You guys
Askren.
are weak. They're weak.
it. Jake has a shot. We were saying
Jake
we're
has a
agreeing
shot
with
at
you.
beating
You
Ben.
know, he just has a shot.
Oh, you
Jake
should-
gets him
you
done.
said it needs to be like overwhelmingly gonna knock him out in
I
round
don't
one.
know about that.
I just think he has a shot.
Now, if there was grappling involved, obviously he would die.
But there's not.
immediately.
Stop. We
Okay,
can't
stop.
talk
I'm
about
sorry.
that.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
All right,
we'll
real quick. Jake Paul versus Wonderboy. Who you got?
Ooh,
got?
definitely has a shot.
What? What?
Kidding. No, you're a striker too. No.
Has no chance.
Too fast.
No chance. Well, yeah.
You know
without
what?
Without the one
puncher's
Without the one
chance.
puncher thing.
With all that
boxing.
said, you got to hand it to these boys.
Yeah.
Logan
Yeah.
Paul, Jake Paul, as much as I would like to, poke him in the eye, I've never met these guys in person, but just from what I've seen, the crap talk and the calling everybody, I just,
Just not a fan of
just
that
not a
whole gimmick.
fan. But these guys have put in some work. They're, breaking boundaries. You got YouTubers starting their own promotion,
Hey.
fighting, these guys for millions of dollars,
Pioneers.
hundreds of thousands of dollars. That's crazy.
These guys are they're not stupid.
Crazy.
Yeah.
They're not stupid dudes.
Yeah,
They,
I think that's pretty cool. And then
Yeah.
on top of that, now these guys are martial artists.
yeah. Yeah. American Western boxing.
That's right,
That's,
baby.
That's,
It's a
American
martial
martial art right there.
Watch the movie The Quest with John Claude. They bring a boxer out,
Jean-Claude.
martial art. You know what I mean? If you haven't seen that movie, check it out.
So there you guys have it. Who we
That's
think.
it.
Who we think Jake Paul has a shot at beating and who we think he does not have a shot at beating. We want to know who you guys think. What you guys think about the whole deal. Does he have a shot? Does he not? Let us know. Give us your theories. Give us the whole deal in the comments below. But most importantly, make sure you guys subscribe and hit that thumbs up for us. Also, don't forget to tune in to our second episode of Fight Camp with WB, getting ready for December 19th.
Got
stay
some
tuned.
December
information.
19th,
Got some
baby.
information coming. We can't
Divulge it right now, but,
Can't
but
divulge.
maybe Friday. So make sure you guys stay tuned to that.
Yeah.
If you haven't checked out the latest episode, we're going to put a link to that right up here right now. Go check out the episode 1. And
Wonderboy Fight Camp, baby.
yeah, do the
Let's
thing.
go. Get out of here, y'all.
Hey.